Good afternoon, St. Pat's families. If you don't know who I am Mrs. Vaccaro, the art teacher, and I've been at St. Pat's for over 5 years. So many of your students I've had from kindergarten and on up, unless you came only in middle school. Then it's an elective and you have to choose to take my class. So I'm here to talk to you today about a Mercy project. So this week I got an email from actually the company that my husband works for and another nonprofit that I help out in San Luis Obispo called Jack's Helping Hand. And the request came in for cards for residents of convalescent hospitals. And my husband is a physical therapist that works at a convalescent hospital here in San Luis Obispo. But they have another facility in Arroyo Grande, and they would like for us to design and write cards and or posters. So you could do a family poster or do cards to their residents, because right now with the shelter in place, they are unable to have visitors or anybody come in to entertain them or anybody from the outside. And so this would just really be a blessing to them to be able to have this. And I'll send all of the information that you're going to need to your teachers. And we are just going to kind of talk a little bit right now about the actual art. So, in class, every trimester, we design a folder to put all our artwork in. And we fold that paper like a book. So we're going to start out with just a piece of paper. You're going to need a piece of paper, a pen, and a pencil. We're just going to start off by taking that paper and we're just going to fold it in half. Now, the most important part about this whole project is that you do the project so that it can open like a book and the person that's receiving it can read inside of it. Okay, so that means if it's this direction, you have to be able to open it like this, and if it's this direction, you have to be able to open it like that. So, just like the books that we read. So let's talk a little bit about the theme that I have chosen is you are loved. And we know that God loves us, and we know that our parents love us. But there are people out there that need to be reminded, and we need to be reminded sometimes that God loves us, that we are loved. And so my theme for this project is you are loved. And so what I'd like you to do is take all those skills you have that you've learned in my class over the years and just really design a card that would be nice for an older person in one of these facilities. So here are some ideas. So you could, like I said, design the card so that it will open like this. And I just thought it would be really nice if you could introduce yourself. Since they're not able to have any visitors right now, you're kind of taking that visitor's spot and you're coming into their lives. So I just addressed it. Hello, my name is blank. I am in the 4th grade at St. Pat's School. I love to ride horses and skateboards. And then you might go ahead and draw a picture down here that would fit in this. And of course on the front it says you are loved, which is kind of a play on words. This one we did a little bit differently. We folded it. It's kind of a larger piece of paper, which is fine. There's no size limitations or anything on this. And on the outside we wrote you are, and then on the inside we wrote loved. And again, I left a little bit of space down below to say, hi, my name is blank, and I am in the 3rd grade at St. Pat's School in Arroyo Grande. I hope you have a nice day. And then this is another one of the ideas. You are loved, God loves you, I love you. And then a really nice picture inside of it. My name is, I like to play outside, I like to swim with my family in the ocean. This is just a really sweet gift that you're going to be giving to somebody who's unable to have visitors in the hospital right now. So I also just started another card And that was, wrote on the outside of it, never forget that you are loved, which was another idea. You might, and I drew a little cute little elephant on the outside. So you just want to think about making them colorful and vibrant and a nice kind of card. And that would be my dog barking in the background. So, and then you could, if you wanted to, write a Bible verse inside after you introduce yourself. But we want to go with the theme that you are loved and you mean something to somebody. Just like my dog does. So, I hope that you take advantage of this time to be able to free draw, make a card for somebody as part of our Mercy Project. I hope that you are doing well at home. Many of you are receiving my art lessons via YouTube, and I'm hoping that you are enjoying them. Always, you can contact me at cvvaccaro at St. Pat's. So, hope you have a wonderful day, and thanks for joining me.